Okay, so this is just an update. If you guys watched my last video, these are my loud truck. Excuse the noise. These are my potatoes, and they have come a long. I do see some flowering down on this end. Here. So I know the greenery does not mean potatoes, but hopefully I did right and I'll get potatoes this time around. Here are some radishes. I did pull my collards. We've already actually eaten those. My radishes, like I've never grown a radish, so we'll see what happens. The tops look good, so we'll see if we actually get radish from that. I have some lettuce here, 3 heads of lettuce. I have some strawberries. These are like the biggest strawberry plants I've ever seen in my life, but they're flowering as well. And of course we have onion down on this end. Now I did have 4 what are they, blackberry vines that I bought, and it looks like 3 of them, I don't know if they're alive and just didn't blossom or leaf out this year. 3 of them didn't. I'm just going to keep them there and see what happens next year. And the one on the end, it did. So at least I got 1 out of it. Next, oh, and my blueberry bushes, I walked away from 1, but this is the other one. I'm assuming that those little blue things are going to be blueberries. They're real tiny, but we'll see how they come along. I have some netting for those just in case the birds try to have a field day with it. I never did refill this part of my bed, but I will be just sitting pots there. That over there is a San Marzana and a bumblebee cherry tomato. These are my eggplants. I have the Japanese and the what is it, the regular eggplant. Black Beauty and the Japanese eggplant there. My bok choy, I'm going to pull those 2 because I just, they're going to seed actually. And if you look down in there, that one is trying to go to seed as well. So I will be pulling those 2 and having maybe a stir fry tonight. My kale is doing okay. It hasn't really grown much. These are just flowers. These are some wildflowers that I put in here. I never got any flowers, so I'm wondering if I just put too many seeds in there. But I still like it. I'll let it stay. These tomatoes I just potted today and watered them in. I will have to stake them up. But these are celebrity tomatoes that I started from seed. I have 3 of those here. This is another wildflower bush that I planted. This here is my Metley plum tree. It is doing well. Maybe in a year or 2 it'll put off some fruit. These are my green bell peppers that I grew from, no, these were purchased. I didn't grow these. I bought these from Walmart. This is my compact cherry, and I just potted it up in a bigger container, so she's looking weak right now, but she should bounce back. I gave her a good watering. This is my pear tree. It did have 2 blooms on it, but my pear tree that I have to pollinate it wasn't ready, and the 2 blooms fell off. So hopefully next year I'll get some pears. We have not cut the grass yet. I weeded it a little bit this morning. Greenhouse, it's a mess, but this here is my Santa Rosa plum. I have pruned it a bit so it's not all over the place anymore. Hopefully, maybe in a year or 2 or 3, I'll get plums from that. This is my Reliance peach. And as you can see, I have a few peaches. I think it's about 7 on this tree here. This is my Owari Satsuma. I cut it back because it was just becoming a stick at the top and all the lush was at the bottom, so I cut it back a little bit. We'll see what happens with that. Normally, they say that doesn't grow in our area, but I'm trying it out. This is my peach tree from last year. I do have peaches on it. Here's one. There's another one. You can see it there. Yeah. There's one there. There's a couple there. So it's quite a few on this tree. This is my, what are you? This is my Stark and Hardy giant pear, and I just got some string on it trying to make it go horizontal instead of straight up. That right there in the back is a dwarf pear. It's the same as that one. It's just a dwarf. This here is my this is a peach as well. I can't remember the name of it though. Red Haven. This is a Red Haven, and it was too tall. This is the one, if you watch my last video, I said it was way too tall for me. I clipped it back, or pruned it back, because it didn't put any peaches on. It had flowers, but all the flowers dropped, no peaches. And I went ahead and just cut it back and left that one up there. And then I notched it in a couple of places. I've never notched before. Hopefully they'll branch out. These are some more tomatoes that I started from seed. I have not put those out yet. These are this is my Meyer lemon, which is coming along wonderfully, I might add. These are my 2 figs that I got, the ones that were $10 a piece. They're coming along pretty good. Some more tomatoes and marigolds that I started from seed. This is my Eureka lemon, which is doing pretty good. And this is my other Meyer lemon that I bought, and it is a tree, literally. I'm not sure what to do with this skinny trunk of a tree, but we'll see what happens. But it's very tall. These are my honestly, I don't know what they are. These are going to be either zucchini and squash, or zucchini and melon and squash. We'll see. I honestly don't know, but I know it's in that area somewhere. And these are a couple more tomatoes that I started from seed. These here, I wish these are some more celebrities, but they are like way behind. I'll keep those just in case I can do something in the greenhouse with them for the fall. And this here is just a little fish emulsion water that I just let sit, and I put, like, when the greens get old, I'll just throw it in there and let it sit. And normally it's covered, but I took some off to water my other things. If you remember, this is my this is the Chicago Hardy fig here, which is coming along nicely. If someone could tell me how do I know if I will have figs, that would be nice. I've had these two for 2 years, I believe, and I've never had a fig or seen a fig on them. So if you guys could let me know if I'm doing something wrong, or just let me know if I need to be a little bit more patient. This is the other fig. It is like a tree. So I did some notching. I watched a couple videos, so I did some notching on it to see if I can get it to branch out more. It's doing nicely. Here are some other tomatoes that I grew from seed. Most of these are celebrity. Well, these 2 here I grew from seed are celebrity. These 4 here are going to be purchased. And they're called Mountain Pride. I've never grown the Mountain Pride, but they're a Mountain Pride tomato. They're doing wonderful. This is my corn here that I grew from seed. It is the honey and cream corn. I don't normally plant it this early, but I say, hey, let's give it a try. These are peppers that I planted just a few minutes ago. This 3-section here is going to be a yellow pepper that I purchased from Walmart. These 3 in the middle is going to be a red bell pepper purchased from Walmart. And the 3 in the back are peppers that I grew from seed. One is a sweet California yellow bell pepper. The other 2, honestly, I don't know. I know I grew jalapeno, and I can't tell you what the other one is, but I know one of them is a jalapeno. So we'll see when the peppers start to come. Over here, I have some more jalapeno and poblano peppers. Those were purchased from the store. And then I have my Gala apple tree and my Fuji apple tree that I purchased from Ison's Nursery. Again, you guys, those are beautiful trees from Ison's Nursery. I think they were about 30 bucks, $35. Very nice trees. I do believe that is it for today. It's hot out here. I've been out here for about 4 or 5 hours this morning. So that's it for today. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and happy gardening.